Hey YouTubers and gamers, and I'm back with another pickup video, and as always it's a nice mix of games and a few accessories. Let's mind the cat. First of all, turning to the Xbox One. I already had these on various other systems including the PS4, but I wanted to, because I'm a big fan of Resident Evil, I tend to get a multi-format anyway for a collection. So on the Xbox One I got Resident Evil 4, 5 and 6. Managed to get those for about £18 each, so a little bit less than retail, but still not a bad price really for new games. Turning to Vita, got this for about £14 from Argos, and that's Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I do have this on, I think it's a PS4. I think it's a PS4. It's also on. Turning to the DS, got one game. It's supposed to be a bit of a classic. It's not particularly expensive. I think it's about £3 it was from Cash Converters. Ribbon Paradise. I think there's also one on the 3DS as well. Turning to 3DS, got a few nice pickups here. Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. This is a nice little beat 'em up with classic Cartoon Network characters like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. You got Samurai Jack and Ben 10. So some classic Cartoon Network characters there. That wasn't a lot of money. I think it was about £6 or £7 from CEX. For £15 from Smiths, I got Monster Hunter Generations. That was new. And from game.co.uk for £7, Square Enix game, Heroes of Ruin. Managed to finally get this complete. I've been looking for it for a couple of years, to be perfectly honest, but every time I found it, it was missing the very thin instruction sheet. But I like to get games complete. This game was about £15 from Cash Converters. It's Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. There's only one more Professor Layton game I got to get, and that's one of the Ace Attorneys. So, okay, turning to the 360. I have, I think this was about £8 from game.co.uk. Lego Star Wars Episode 3 Clone Wars. I tend to get all the Lego Star Wars games, especially on different formats. And got a few Wii games as well. But before I go on to that, first of all I got a Konami Bomberman game, the AXO. This is like a modern take on Bomberman, and it's not particularly a good game. A lot of critics and fans hated this game. Got this for about £5 off eBay delivered, but it's just for a collection more than anything else. That one. A much superior Bomberman game is Bomberman Land Wii, so this is more of a traditional Bomberman, and that was £18 from CX, which isn't a bad price because that can go for about £25 normally. A couple of other Wii games. I've got Star Wars Clone Wars Republic Heroes on the Wii. I've got the Republic Clone Wars gun coming soon, and I wanted that just to play this game with. That's what it's for. And this was about £3. It's based on the movie. It's supposed to be quite a good movie actually. The Tale of Despero. I think I've also got this. I think this game also came out on a DS. I'm not sure if it came out on a PS2 or not, but it looks like it could be a promising platform, almost like a platforming type game actually. So I thought I'd get that for money on the Wii. Okay. Got a few PS2 goodies. First of all, another motocross game I didn't have for £1.50. It's MTX Motor Tracks. Another Activision motocross game. It's only about £1.50 from CEX, and I tend to be a sucker for motocross games. But this game, it's a French version. It is Space Channel 5 Part 2, and this did not come out in the UK. I'm not even sure if it came to America or not. It might have done, but to get this on PS2 English, it does play in English of course, so that's the main reason to have it, even though the packaging is in French. It obviously came out in Japan, but it did come out to the UK. Like this game, it's quite an uncommon shooter. It's called Shenru or Shenru, which means something like Purple Dragon or something like that. It's a top-down shooter, bit of a bullet hell one, and it also comes with the helicopter. Now this radio control helicopter game, I think 505 brought that out on its own, and I think I've got a feeling I've got that already, that one. But the reason why I got this set from Japan was to get the Shenru, which is a bit of a classic Saturn shooter, but it's nice to have it on the PS2. And this game, it's much cheaper than getting a Saturn version. I think this was I think it was about £12 or £14 delivered from Japan. This game was, and it's 2 disc game, so all plays fine anyway. Okay, turning to the PS4. Another Cartoon Network game. This one is Battle Crashers. Again, it's a bit of a beat 'em up, but with the more recent Cartoon Network characters. Unfortunately, this game is not particularly very good. There's no voiceovers from the characters for some reason. It's all just action, so it's a bit of a strange, that one. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 14. Got this from Argos. I think it was about £15. This was about the same money as well. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 on the PS4, and I think this was about £12. Samurai Warriors 4 2. It's a bit of a mouthful really. So it's a sequel to the first Samurai Warriors 4, again on the PS4 by Curry. It's not a common game. I don't really see that often. Been wanting this for a while. I played the original one, but this is the sequel, Mortal Kombat XL. So I played the original Mortal Kombat. Naturally, the XL has additional characters, so it's got like the Alien and Predator, Jason, and yeah, a few other characters like that. So it's really good to have that one. Sequel to XCOM 2, all new and sealed. Again, this was from Argos. I think that was about £15 mark. This game was only £8. It's Arslan, the Warriors of Legend. I can't remember if I showed this or not in a previous pickup, but I'm showing you anyway. I think it's by the same artist who did Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, Warhammer game, The End of Times, Firmitude or Firmitude, I think it says. Got this for about £18 from game.co.uk. I do like Warhammer games. This was about £15 from game.co.uk. It was Marble Pinball Epic Collection Volume 1. So, you know, a collection of Marble related pinball games. Like this game I got from America. It was only about £17 including shipping, which is a really good price. I think it was either America or Canada I got it from in the end. It's a point and click game with a good sense of humour. It's called Deponia. So like I said, this is an NTSC exclusive. And this game, I don't know if it's coming to America or not, but this particular edition is quite collectible. It's a limited edition. It includes art book and steel book with soundtrack. And it is a game called Too Dark. It's a limited edition. Got this for £37 in game.co.uk. I've not heard of it until I saw it this week. But looking into it, it's done by people who brought us Alone in the Dark. And basically you play this detective who whose wife was murdered and his kids were kidnapped by some sort of psychopaths. And basically it's a bit of a stealth game whereby you go around trying to rescue other kids and murder or execute the psychopaths who've got them, and it's like boss battles, and I think at the end of it you hope to find your own kids. I think you do. It's supposed to be quite a bit of a dark game, but an interesting game. So I picked it up because I think this is going to be well, it's already in demand. This particular limited edition copy already is going for 80 quid in Amazon, and it's only been out a week. So when I saw it in game, I thought I'd best pick it up while I can in that limited edition format. Okay, a few games on the PS3. Got Cars Racerama. I think that was about £10 from CEX. Journey, the collector's edition. Already had this on the PS4. Again, I think it was about £12 from CEX. Got this from Smith's for a tenner. It's Madden NFL 25 years. Got this on the PS4 already, but I wanted it on the PS3 because I tend to get, if a game's on PS3 and PS4, I tend to get both formats because I collect for both formats. Okay, this game, it was cheap. It's a £5 in CX. I got it because it's Sega. It's Planet 51, the game. I think it's supposed to be not a bad little action type game based on the movie. Again, it's Sega, and it's only a £5. Okay, these two games I've been wanting for a while. I got them for about between £8 and £10 each. Excuse me. It is Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventure on the PS3, and the sequel, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. Okay, showing the background, it's a very uncommon PS3 game called Africa. Here we are. It's extremely rare. I've not gone for the Western release because it's mega bucks. I've just gone for a Japanese release for about 18 quid including shipping. It does play in English. Some of the text is in Japanese, but most of it you can work out. It's just one to have for a PS3 collection. Even the Japanese version will become collectible sooner than later. Okay, that's all the games, but I do have an accessory which I got, which I've been wanting for a long time, but I've bided my time, and it hasn't really come down much in price. I've got this for retail with a free case, a free carry case, so it's about 350 quid, so it wasn't cheap. But then again, this game has been sold out in a lot of shops, and not game, the system been sold out in a lot of shops, and the price had hiked up because of that. But they're back in stock again, so I got one from Argos for retail, and I got a free carry case. I'll show you a carry case and you'll know what it is straight away. Yes, it is a PlayStation VR. So got this baby. I've only started slowly getting into this. I do have to take ginger tablets to avoid motion sickness in a lot of the games. I'm a bit of a wuss, but it does affect some people, and I find ginger tablets do help, as well as only playing for about half an hour to an hour at a time, and have a cool fan blowing on me as well, so I don't get hot. What also helps is to have some decent headphones that are vented, and these particular ones were also recommended for this system. It is the PS4 Rig 4 VR gaming headset. It's got vented earphones. It's a bit more lightweight, and so it's supposed to be a little bit cool to wear compared to other headphones and stuff, which I've noticed. And the colour scheme matches as well, so that's 50 quid. They're not bad headphones. It's got 40mm drivers. It sounds pretty good. And so yeah, so I finally got the VR set and played a bit of PlayStation World. I've got quite a few other games to play as well, and I've decided I'm going to pick up all the VR games because there's not too many out at the moment, and I think but I think there's probably about 20 odd games, isn't there, about out, and I think by the time the system's finished it'll maybe about 2 or 3 times that figure. So it is achievable, I reckon. It's achievable to collect all the VR games, I reckon, on a PlayStation VR. So I think I'll probably go for that as a mini goal. Yeah, other games are alright. Some of the games you can only play once, and my daughter loves it. She's been playing it a lot. She's only 9. You're supposed to be 12 and above, but her and her friend, who are both 9, they both enjoy it, and they've played it without any issues. So, you know, I'm a bit more of a wuss than they are. But the game that we all enjoy quite a lot, which is only a shortish, is on Star Wars Battlefront, when you can play the X-Wing VR mission. When you step into the X-Wing and rescue Princess Leia or escort Princess Leia type thing. It's very impressive. I must admit that was fun. But I've done it a few times. You can try to improve your score each time and stuff. So it hasn't got too much replay that particular mission, but hopefully they might bring out more missions for on Battlefront, especially with Battlefront 2 coming out. But we'll wait and see, eh? Yeah. I want to play that other horror one, not Resident Evil 7. I will play Resident Evil 7, but I don't think I'll be able to play the whole game using VR. I don't think I'll be able to cope with it. Not because I'm scared, but because I think I could probably get motion sickness too quickly. So I'll probably only play more of the shorter games with a VR set and just play it standard mode. I think Resident Evil 7, unfortunately. But there's another game, horror game, which is a bit of a ghost train game. I can't remember what it's called now. But I have got it. Picked it up months back when I saw it cheap. I will play that obviously with VR and so forth, but I'm just waiting for a couple of Move controllers to come because I want to use those as the guns. You can use a normal PS4 controller, but I'll rather use those two. So I'm waiting until I get another Move controller because I only got one at the moment. But anyway guys, I digress. That's all my pickups for now, so until next time, take care and bye.